How did you meet Grandpa?
He was a friend of Harold Dickus.
Harold Dickus.
Harold introduced me to Jimmy and Jimmy to me. And that started everything. Harold and his girlfriend and Jimmy and I would do things together.
And he went to Hollywood High School?
Jimmy did, yeah. And then he 1 year at Occidental. He had to support his mother, so he had to give up college.
He had 1 year of college.
Mm-hmm.
And you were at Burbank High School.
Mm-hmm. And I went to business college right after.
You did?
Sawyer Business College.
How many years?
1.
1 year. And that's how you learned the skills to start your real estate businesses and other things?
I took everything having to do with running an office.
What was Grandpa studying when he was at Occidental?
I don't remember. Let's see.
What was he doing for a living?
Stocks and bonds.
He was a few years older than you, right?
4.
4 years older.
Mm-hmm.
So an older man, huh?
Yeah, that's about the right difference between the two.
So you were out of college when you got married?
Yeah. I only went 1 year. And there we are.
What kind of wedding did you have? A small one, big one?
We had to have a small one because it was a depression.
Mm.
We couldn't do anything. And as far as we could go on a honeymoon was up to Catalina.
Where did you get married? In a church somewhere around here, or?
Yeah, in Verdugo Woodlands, the big church there.
Verdugo Woodlands.
And there's a big church, and we just went in there and got married and came right out. And the people were standing around. We couldn't afford a get-together of any kind.
And what year was that?
That was 19... What year was it?
31, right?
Yeah.
So it was the Depression.
Oh, it sure was. Couldn't afford anything.
What was the date? 1931.
August 29.
And then for your honeymoon, you went to
Catalina.
Catalina.
There we are. I is. Oh, that was so exciting. There he was. Doesn't he look good?
Dapper Dan.
Look at those shoes.
Very snazzy.
On board ship.
And there you are in front of the casino theater.
Old flat chest.
So you were 21 or so, right, when you got married,
did.
right? Because it was 31, so I'm doing the math.
Oh, you're good at that.
Yeah.
What did you say? It looks like you're saying.
Yeah. I'm trying to look at the boats here, and you're bothering me with the camera.
Huh.
So that was Catalina 1931, which.
Catalina.
And how would you get over there on the big steamer boat?
Go down to Los Angeles, to the harbor there, and get on the boat, and away we go.
Great.
Took a couple hours.
Yeah, I like this picture too.
I like that one, yeah.
Yeah. Handsome couple.
He had such a nice expression on his face.
Great smile. Both of you have good smiles. You also went to the Sierras.
Mm-hmm.
What, Twin Lakes?
Yeah,
And that's probably where this is, right?
that's where our friends were. A bunch of us went up there for the snow.
Looks like you got the right gear for that climate with the sleeping bags and
Boots.
Mhm.
Look at the size of the trout. These are my friends. They were very good friends. That was Helen and that was Alva.
What are you guys eating?
Oh, darn if I know. Wonder where that was. That's the lake beyond, isn't it?
Yeah. That's near Mammoth and Mono Lake and all that up there, right?
Yeah. And that's Helen's husband, Lynn.
Okay.
And that's Alva's husband.
And there's your Jimmy.
There's my Jimmy, the tallest of all.
Yes, very handsome. There he is.
There he is again. Oh.
Taking a little breather. So we got a campground.
That must be our car. Plymouth? I think it was a Plymouth.
Do you know where this
Palm
is?
Springs.
Look at you guys on a safari.
There for the weekend.
Are those bloomers he's wearing, or what's going on with that?
Those golf pants.
Yeah, oh, that's right. Palm Springs, golf. I get it. Did Grandpa play golf?
Yes, but he did play at it.
He was athletic, so he could
Mhm.
take a stab at it anyway.
Was he ever a good baseball player? Oh, wow, wow.
He was a good pitcher, huh?
Pitcher and made lots of runs, too. I've got a lot of newspaper clippings about him.
Do you?
Uh-huh. Oh, there's my brother and my hubby. What are they holding? Fishing poles?
Yes.
So I don't know if that's at a lake or a... Oh, that's the ocean. What's he holding, a fish or...
There's a fish on that line.
Really little. Must be the bait.
Could be. This is Grandpa Sugar, right? This is George Sultenfuss.
Right.
And he was Jimmy's father.
From Texas.
From Texas. And that is...
His mother.
Catherine.
Uh-huh. You're good.
So that was Grandpa's mother and father, Catherine and George.
Mm-hmm.
And that's you.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Look at you with the fur coat.
That's right. Oh, I remember that dress. It's plum and pink.
Okay, so the dark part was plum, and then the sleeve area there was
pink.
What do
I
you
made that.
You made that dress?
Sure. So when was that? 1940?
No, 30 something, because you don't have children yet.
We were married 7 years before we had Audrey.
Oh, really? So this is probably...
We couldn't afford anything because we were still in the Depression.
Including children.
Yes. Oh, there's my honey. And, oh, that's the guy that introduced us. That's Harold Dickus.
Harold Dickus. Good old Harold.
And he married a gal that was a twin girls.
Interesting.
Oh, there's our gang. Da.
So these are some of your friends, huh?
Uh-huh. There's Lynn Giller down there at the end. And that's his wife, Helen.
Lynn Giller is the guy at the end of the table.
Yeah.
That's you on the right, on the very end of
Yes.
the table, right? And then...
And a friend and her husband.
So what was the gang? You guys got together and hung out and
Yeah.
did stuff together?
Yeah, we get together every once in a while at somebody's house.
That's cool. There's your dress again.
And there's my sister-in-law, Ruth Sultenfuss. She was married to Clem,
Who was your
my brother-in-law.
brother-in-law?
There was just Jim and Clem. That was just the only two that...
Jim and
just-
Clem Sultenfuss were brothers, and this is his wife, Ruth Sultenfuss, and your sister-in-law. Now, who's this guy with Grandpa?
This is Clem,
That's Clem, his brother.
my brother-in-law.
Ah,
There they are.
the Sultenfuss
The
brothers.
Sultenfuss brothers. Both ball players.
Really, they're both athletic, huh? That's nice.
And he was married to Ruth.
There's you and Grandpa.
Oh, there we are, Palm Springs.
Now, I think you told me you made that suit you're wearing.
Yeah,
You make all your clothes, huh?
most of them. Oh, there's at the beach.
And that's
There's Ruth.
That's Ruth.
And that's Clem's back of his head.
I like the smile on Ruth's face.
I do too.
She always had a good smile.
Oh, there's my mother-in-law.
She looks like she's having a good time.
She was a good old Joe. She loved playing cards and gambling and stuff like that.
Uh-huh. There she is again.
Well, that's our house over in Atwater.
This was the first house you moved into after you got married?
Uh-huh.
It was in Atwater.
Uh-huh.
And why is Catherine sitting on the porch there?
Well, she was visiting.
Oh,
They were there quite often.
it's quite a pose.
Yeah.
But that was your first house together.
Yeah.
So that's Audrey, obviously.
Audrey, yeah. Our first baby.
And she was born 1937?
38.
38. And been married for 7 years.
Yeah, 31. Yeah. And 7 years is 38. That's when she...
She's a proud mother.
Well, Grandpa and Grandma lived on a little ranch out in Sun Valley. And I think that's probably it.
You mean the Kanakis?
Yeah, you're right. And is that me next?
Yeah, you're holding Audrey right there.
Oh,
I think that's Grace, 2 people over from you. And is that Aunt May there?
it looks like I can't see very well. And this is Grace's husband, their son. And that's Hazel. And that's my dad, my mom. And this is Linnell's husband and their 3 boys.
Is that Willis right there in the middle with the hat on?
Yeah.
And who's this character next to Willis?
He's Aunt May's husband. He's always clowning.
Wow, that's a great picture of him. He's
Still clowning. That's Leo.
yeah.
Here's Jimmy.
And who is this woman next to your dad again?
That's Hazel, Aunt May's daughter. She just had the one child. I didn't know him very
That's
well.
Aunt May's daughter.
Hazel.
Oh, good.
You got them all, huh?
Yeah, yeah. That was a hard one to get.
These are all mothers about the same age as me with all our children.
Did they go to school together, or was it just neighborhood people or friends?
Just friends. We didn't live close even.
Right.
A couple of them lived in Burbank. That's on a Sunday. I remember when that was taken, Mama. And that's Willis's wife,
What's her name?
Edith.
Edith. And there's little Julie and Audrey, right? This
Here's my
Audrey.
little Julia.
Yeah.
There's our house.
When did you move in there from?
1940.
You bought a lot,
I bought a lot.
decided what style of a house to do,
Uh-huh.
and that's the house.
We had that built. And it had the little picket fence, which we took off later because bugs got into it. Well, the house looks the same, doesn't it?
But this was your first home.
This was our first home.